Welcome back to Prime Time, and I'm back at it again with another story time, y'all. But before you hop into this story time, go ahead and get your meal, your drink, your blunt, or your snack, and tell your man or sneakily that you will call them back because Prime just uploaded a new story time. Y'all, like, I'm so excited to tell y'all this story time. Like, I really have been slacking on story times, y'all. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, it's been, hold on, my lips kind of, hold on. But guys, like, I truly, utterly apologize because I really love y'all. And I really finna get back to, like, being consistent as much as possible because y'all deserve that. And I do too, so without further ado, we finna hop right into this story time. So this shit happened this year. So I was on Grindr as usual, y'all. You know, I was on Grindr. You know, this one, older gentleman, messaged me. Like, at first he seemed really nice and sweet. And, like, I'm like, oh, okay. Like, we got something different. He was like, oh, like, you're really, like, handsome and try. Like, he was really complimenting me and stuff. And just being real gentleman, like, and, I'm like, oh, thank you. And then the conversation turned sexual. And then I was like, okay. That's when I'm like, okay. So I told him, like, my price. I'm like, look, if you want me to, like, do anything, like, it's going to be $500. You know what I'm saying? Because, I'm not for the free. The fuck? That's just not me. So he agreed. And I was like, okay, boom. What's the addy? He like, okay, I'm at a hotel, blase. I'm like, okay, cool. So y'all, I get ready, take my shower, get all nice and smelling good and like looking good, all cocoa butter down, all brown, like I was looking glistening, like fluorescent under these lights. Like I was just looking so good. What did I even have on? I want to say I had on some like, oh, y'all know that one shirt that I be wearing in my videos? I forgot. I don't know what video I wore then. But like, it's a see-through, like, it got holes in it. Like, it's like a fishnet outfit. I had on that with some black jeans and a hat and some Jordans. So, I finally make it to the hotel or whatever. And, oh, let me describe this gentleman for y'all first. So when he finally opens the door after, he tells me the room number, I go up to the room number and blah, knock on the door, he opens it. When he opens the door, it's, the man is probably like 6 feet. He was, I'm not even gonna say chubby, he was big, like, he was a big dude, like, I mean, like, big belly, man boobs, like, he was chunky, y'all, like, he was heavy. But, like, he wasn't, like, obese. Oh, no, because that's obese, bitch. I don't want to body shame because we're all about equality on this channel. But, like, he was big. He was heavy. So, he was so big. But I was like, okay, cool. For my coins, I'm thinking about my coins. And so, let me describe the hotel room for y'all. So, when you walk into the hotel room, the first thing on the right is the bathroom. It's the bathroom. And then you got this mirror on the left side, a little further down from the bathroom. And then when you keep going, it's like this huge, like, not huge, but it's like a dresser with TV stand. And then the way the room was set up, it was like a 2-queen bedroom, like, hotel room. So it was like 2, like, queen beds. And then, like, it was like a dresser in the middle, like, with a phone. And, like, some lamps. And he had like 2 champagne glasses on there. It was just 2 champagne glasses. So, we talking, we chopping it up. I'm like, getting comfortable with each other. We lay on the bed and start talking and like, getting to feel like, cause I kind of want to talk to my people sometimes before I like, dive in, like see what's their end goal, like what, cause if you want the prime experience, tell me what you want so I can best accommodate your needs and pleasures. So I'm like, okay, cool. So we talked for like, I want to say we talked for like 5-6 minutes. And then I was like, I gotta use the bathroom really quickly. Okay. And he was like, okay, awesome. I'm finna, make us something to drink. I'm like, oh, you do that? Like, what you got to drink? He like, champagne. You drink champagne? I'm like, of course. And I don't drink champagne for real, but like, shit, like, if he had it, I was like, fuck it, like, I'm champagne, like, something fancy, like, I'm finna drink something. So I go in the bathroom, y'all, and I like shut the door, but I didn't shut the door all the way. Like, I kind of left it cracked. And so, I pee and stuff. I'm washing my hands, and as I'm washing my hands and stuff, I'm looking in the mirror, looking at myself, checking myself out. I'm like, okay, I look good, Carmex on, popping, skin glistening, hair was doing what it needed to do. I was just looking good, fit was rocking. And so, y'all, I'm gonna try to explain this as best as possible so it can make sense. As I'm washing my hands, I'm looking in the mirror, but then I see on my peripheral that I see him pouring the drinks. So I'm like, okay, I see him pouring the drinks. He pours the drinks, and then like he kind of like looks around to see like, if I'm still in the bathroom. And then I see him going his like, cause he was in a robe, y'all. I'm sorry, I forgot to say he was in a robe. Oh, I should have described him more. White guy, brunette hair. Nah, it was mainly brunette. So mainly brunette hair, like real dark brown. And I want to say he had brown eyes, and yeah, that was really it. Just regular average Joe, really, like. So, and I noticed that he also had like a wedding ring on his finger. So I'm just like, oh shit, and you're married? So whatever. So, anyways, back to like I'm washing my hands. Y'all, as I'm looking in this mirror, I'm looking at the other mirror that's outside the bathroom, out the crack of the bathroom door, and I see him making the drinks, and I see him going his robe, slipping his robe, take something out his robe, and like put it in one of the drinks. So y'all, I was baffled. I'm like, what the fuck did he just? And then when he put it in a drink, like he stirred that shit up like real fast with his fingers. So I was like, I'm like, but then that's when it hit me, y'all. I was like, this motherfucker, is he trying to drug me? Oh, hell no. So at this point, like, I'm like prolonging washing my hands. I'm panicking. At this point, like, I stopped the water, dry my hands, dry my hands and stuff. I'm like, you know what? Let me just hurry up and go out there. So I hurry up and go out there, He sat on the bed. I want to say, like, he was on his phone for a little bit. Then when he saw me coming, like, he put it down. He was like, oh, I made you drinks. And, he grabbed the drinks and he handed me one. The one that, he put the stuff in, bitch. I was like, oh, thank you so much. And, I was like, but before I grabbed it, I was like, wait, like, where's the, like, $500? Like, where's the, like, where's the money? Like, before we get it cracking, like, I need to see the money first. He like, oh, you right. Like, I apologize, sweetheart. Let me get you your money. So, he goes over to his suitcase. But before he does that, he put the champagne glasses down back on the dresser that's between the two queen sets. So, he put the glasses back down. And while he going in his suitcase, y'all, I'm swift as fuck. Like, I take the two glasses that he put down with my two fingers, and I kind of like reversed it from the top, like real, like I picked it up and then reversed them real quick and quiet, like y'all, like real, like bitch, I was on some James Bond shit. Like I said, quick as fuck. And then he ended up getting the money. It took him probably like 30 seconds to get that 500. So I was really just sitting there like. So when he finally came back with the money, he like, here you go. And he gave me the money. I'm like, I counted. I'm like, okay. It was all there, y'all. It was like 5 100s. So I'm like, boom. So, I put the money in my pocket. And then that's when I take the champagne glass that's not with the drugs, y'all. Or whatever the fuck he put in it. And like, bitch, I take it to the hill. Like, I drunk it all. Like, I chugged it. Like, I barely tasted it, honestly, because I chugged it so fucking quick. I chugged it. And that's when he looked at me. He was like, damn, okay. You like that? Okay. So he chugged his. And so he just looking at me smiling. And I'm looking at him smiling. I just started taking my clothes off. And he started rubbing on my body. He like, wow, like, you're so beautiful. Like, I can't wait to do this. Like, he started talking like weirdly, like, I can't wait to like start doing this and this stuff that like we wasn't even like agreeing to. Like, he was talking about fucking me, which I did not agree to, because bitch, no, that's not in the budget. And I was like, oh, okay, like, I was just playing it cool. And like, that's when I started to notice. He was like, oh, hold on, give me a second, like, let me go to the bathroom. Y'all, so like, he goes to the bathroom, shuts the door, and like, I hear him groaning in the bathroom. I'm like, shit, he probably fucked up. So I go in the bathroom. He's like hunched over the sink, like he looked fucked up. I'm like, come lay down, babe, come lay down. I'm like, you okay? He like, yeah, like, I don't know what's up. Like, he like, give me just like 5 minutes. I'm like, okay, cool. So, we go back to the bed, he lay down, we're cuddling. And then, y'all, I want to say 5 minutes into us cuddling, like, this man passes out. And so I'm like waking him up. I'm trying to wake him up. I'm like, what was his name? We're going to give him a fake name, of course. We're going to say Omar. I'm like, Omar, like, you good? Omar, like, y'all, he was not waking up. But he was breathing, like, still had a pose. Steady, normal pose. Steady, normal breaths. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, this motherfucker tried to drug me. So, y'all, this is what I did. So, not only did I take the $500 that he gave me, so I put back on all my clothes. And then I went in his suitcase and I took some more fucking money, bitch. I want to say he had like, $400 more and like some change. So I almost had close to $1,000 that I took from that man. And y'all, I was gone out that bitch. And once I left, like, I blocked him on everything. And I think I deleted my Grindr after that, because I was like, what if he make a new account and like, try to like find me type shit. So I was off Grindr for a little minute after that, y'all. And y'all, I made it out safe. Woo! Y'all, I know it was crazy, but y'all pay attention. Don't ever let nobody make your motherfucking drinks and you're not watching. If you didn't see them pour, if you didn't see them make that drink, do not drink it. If you don't know that person, don't drink that drink. Or tell them, be like, or you could simply just be like, oh, can you pour me another glass? Because, I just don't feel comfortable with, I don't know you just like that, so I would feel comfortable if you would pour me another glass. Or just say no to drinking altogether. Like, if they offer you something to drink, just say no. Just always say no. No matter what it is, just say fucking no. Unless it's like a fucking water bottle that they got out the refrigerator. But, other than that, I always say nah. But y'all, like, I can only imagine, like, what if I would have shut the fucking door? Like, this man could have done anything to me. And a part of me was like, what the fuck? Like, what would he have done? Like, and a part of me was like, should I have went to the police? But then I'm like, nah, bitch, because I probably could have got in trouble, because, that's on some prostitute shit. I don't give a fuck. It's escorting. It's a difference. So I was like, shit, I just left it alone, blocked that man on everything. But like, now that I look back on it, I'm kind of nervous, because I'm just like, I really need to make this video to get this out there. That motherfuckers cannot be trusted at all. Don't trust nobody. And what scares me the most is like, I don't think that's his first time doing it either. Like, or like, is he even still doing it? Like, like, that man is still out there probably drugging motherfuckers. So it's like, or in doing whatever he wants to them. So y'all, please be safe. Like, don't take no drinks, y'all, please. But bitch, But if you made it through this whole video, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on the side so you don't miss when I upload. Long story short, trust no bitch. And I'll catch y'all next time on another Prime Time.